Spring is here and it is raining airdrops. Ethena Finance just went live today with this massive airdrop. I received over $20,000 in season 1, but season 2 starts today and I'm going to share with you everything you need to know to get involved. I'll touch on all the top airdrops that are coming up in April that you should be paying attention to, as well as give you an update on my 100K crypto airdrop challenge. To claim your season 1 airdrop, all you have to do is visit the claims portal and go ahead and connect your wallet, and you'll have the option. It will redirect you to another site, which is a vault, and if you have any vested token, it will also let you know your vesting schedule. Before we dive into season 2, the changes and how to qualify, first let's just give a complete overview of what Ethena is in this new stablecoin that it's creating. Ethena Finance is creating the first censorship-resistant, decentralized, and over-collateralized stablecoin built on Ethereum. Right now, it pays about 35% APY. And be sure to follow me on Twitter because I'm not always able to push out YouTube videos, and I shared this research back on February 19th. One of the things that's exciting about Ethena is that it's receiving support from both institutional investors as well as crypto venture firm, raising over $14 million from Dragonfly, Binance, Franklin Templeton, and even Maelstrom. Ethena was built on top of Arthur Hayes' blog post Dust on Crust, where he explains how you could create a stablecoin by providing delta neutral hedging. This is exactly how the USDe stablecoin is minted and pays that 35% APY. We can see here that first users deposit either Ethereum or LSD. These are liquid stake tokens from Lido or Rocket Pool. Users' deposits are taken in and then they are stored on an off exchange, and you can see here the different partners. Then what they do is they actually open up a 1x short position to basically be a delta neutral hedge. This 35% APY is paid from two different aspects. It's paid from the Ethereum staking fees, as well as whatever they are being currently paid right now to short the market. Everything for Ethena is completely transparent. You can see right now they have a collateral of about 1.7 billion. You can see how they've split it up through the different exchanges. And if you scroll down, you can see the custodian and the deposit addresses, which you can check the balance at any time. Now that we understand how Ethena works at a fundamental level, let's talk about how to farm the season 2 airdrop. First, a terminology change. In season 1, you earn shards. In season 2, you earn sats. They are the same thing. These are the points that you earn that translate into your airdrop. They made the name change, and that's because they're going to expand their backing collateral and onboard BTC as well to help secure the peg of USDe. Season 1 only lasted about 4 to 5 weeks, and we can see here that the campaign will run for 5 months until September 2nd or until USDe supply hits 5 billion. Now, I'm going to expect this supply to hit 5 billion at least within 4 to 6 weeks based on the current growth rate. We can see we're already at 1.8 billion, and this was just in about 4 weeks. And now that people are more excited, I expect us to hit that 5 billion target in much less time. With the airdrop going live today for season 1, Ethena launched today at around 55 cents, and we can see here it's already trading at about 85 cents. So this puts Ethena right now at about a 13 billion fully diluted market cap, or about a 1.2 billion circulating. And I would expect this to hit at least $1 for the short term, and then we can reevaluate where after that. There's many ways to earn sats that will translate to your airdrop. You can go ahead and buy and lock USDe, and this is going to earn you 20x. The key here is there is a 7-day unlocking period, which I'll show you. You can buy and hold USDe and just hold it in your wallet, and you'll earn 5x. You can also stake and hold staked USDe, and for that, you'll receive 2x. There's Pendle pools, which you can buy the yield token or provide LP, and I'll go over how this all works. You can provide liquidity using USDe and another stablecoin such as DAI to earn 30x. Here on layer 2s, they have their partnership support with Mantle, Zircuit, and Injective. And then, of course, they also have integrated 2 money markets, which is going to be Morpho and Gearbox. My season 1 strategy that netted me 20,000, I focused on providing liquidity and Pendle yield tokens. But for season 2, I'm also going to take a look at using Gearbox to go ahead and create a leveraged position. To get started, all you have to do is connect your wallet, click buy, and you'll be able to swap various different stablecoins for USDe. If you want to just buy and hold USDe, that's all you have to do. You'll immediately start earning sats, which will translate to your airdrop, but you do earn the least amount at just 5x. To earn more, we have to lock it up. By coming here to the liquidity tab, we can scroll down and see the Ethena where you will be able to earn your 20x. You can click this lock button to which you'll be able to lock your USDe, and you'll be a note here that it does take 7 days to withdraw it. The other option here, which will give you 30x SATs, is to provide liquidity, and you can see here there's quite a few different pools. So you can pair with USDe, Stake DAI, Curve USD, right? Me personally, I chose Stake DAI because at the time this was the only caps that were available, but you can also do USDC. Right now, some of these caps are full, but be sure to pay attention to the team's updates because they often go ahead and uplift them. Next, we can look at these Pendle pools, which provides 20x SATs. It's actually one of my favorite strategies because it allows you to leverage up using just a small amount of ETH into a much larger position, allowing you to get a bigger airdrop. If we take a look at Pendle, we basically have this yield token that matures in 112 days, and it will give you 20x SATs as we've shown. And if we scroll down, we can see this is actually going to give you a 107x leverage on your Ethena position. If you were to just buy 1 ETH worth of this Pendle yield token, it's going to represent about an $18,000 deposit. So you're going to earn 20x points on that 18,000. The risk with Pendle yield tokens is that at maturity, they no longer provide any value because you are using the yield token to accrue SATs. So they do trend to zero typically, as we can see here in the chart. This is what's going to give you more exposure to get the Ethena airdrop, but you are risking more capital that you might not be able to recoup. However, you can buy and sell these at any point in the next 112 days, and you'll be able to sell them at whatever the market value is. There's also all these options for layer 2s where we have Pendle pools for the Mantle Ethereum layer 2. We also have Zirkit and an Injective partnership. This is similar to the other Pendle yield token. This one's particularly for the Mantle ecosystem, and you can see here it's going to give you again a 102x leverage on Ethena, but it also gives you some eigenlayer leverage, which I think is really interesting, and again is one of the biggest airdrops in 2024, and I am right now farming it pretty heavily as well. Your last option here is money markets, and you can use either Gearbox or Morpho, and I'll show you how this can work for you. If we visit Gearbox, something that we can do is leverage farm by looping using a money market. So if we were to deposit something like 5,000 USDC, you can see here we can pick our different leverage all the way up to 9x. Now, what I would do is be a little bit cautious because you are going to pay 43% on this borrow rate, and you don't want to be liquidated, even though it would be very unlikely given that you are supplying and borrowing the same asset. Although I would look at something like maybe 6 to 7x leverage, where you can see here you're going to earn about 72x shards on this leverage. The difference between something like Gearbox and a Pendle yield token is that a yield token trends to zero, and on Gearbox, of course, you would retain your assets. For Season 2, my strategy is going to focus on continue to provide my LP that I have been previously. I'm going to, again, I've already purchased some new yield tokens for the USDe, and I'm also going to look to get involved with some of this layer 2 stuff, especially Zirkit, because I haven't yet been farming it, and I think there could be an opportunity there. Now that I've shared all the ways that you can qualify for Ethena Season 2, I want to look at my 100K challenge with just crypto airdrops for 2024. My first airdrop back on February 6th, I received that Dimension airdrop, and at the time was worth about $14,000. Fast forward to today, now I have updated with my latest Ethena stats. At the time when I claimed my Ethena airdrop, I received about 26,000 tokens in total. I did receive 13,000 today, and then I was somebody who was required to vest them, and so I will receive 13,000 more tokens over the next 6 months. And this brought my total portfolio balance up to about 23,000 if I don't include the vested tokens. Now, Ethena's price action went absolutely insane today, up about 40%. So now we are easily over the 25K mark, and we are 25% there. I am confident that we are going to hit this goal in 2024. Other things to keep in mind this week, remember, if you ever stake Dimension, you have only about 30 hours left to claim your NIM airdrop, which is going to be an AI gaming chain using Dimension as part of its rollup chain. So be sure to submit your wallet here. Wormhole, who raised over $225 million at a $2.5 billion valuation, is going live tomorrow, April 3rd. And so if you've ever used the portal bridge, especially back in the old Terra days, be sure to check your eligibility. There's a good chance you have some tokens here. Swell is another airdrop that is set to go live in April. I've talked about it a ton on this channel. It's been my favorite liquid staking solution, so be sure to keep your eyes for this one. And Mode is also supposed to end, I believe, at the end of April, so be sure to go ahead and bridge to Mode and get started right away. I'll try to do a full deep dive, but I've looked at the math. You only need a few $1,000s to qualify in the top 2 to 3% of all users, and they are airdropping over 5% of the supply for season 1. So do not sleep and get started on this one right away. Just a quick note on mode. One of my ways to farm it right now, which is going to give you exposure to mode as well as Eigenlayer and Renzo or EtherFi, is you can come here and do the same leverage farming that I showed you with Ethena and Gearbox. Again, I'll do a whole deep dive on mode hopefully this week, so be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. If you have any questions, be sure to drop me a follow on Twitter, send me a DM, come join the completely free community Discord, and all the links will be in the description. Anyways, cheers, see you in the next one.